Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm super excited to be here, and in today's video we're going to be sharing with you the top 9 profitable online side hustle that you can start right now. We're going to be ranking each of these side hustles by how passive and how easy it is to start. And by passive, I really mean that you do not need to constantly trade your time for your side hustle. Now, I promise you that these side hustles are not going to be the one that you probably heard 100 times before, like doing food delivery, taking online surveys, or dog walking. We're going to take this to a whole new level. These online side hustles are location freedom, profitable, and little to no money to start, meaning that you can do this at the comfort of your home and you can make up to 6-figure with very low startup cost. All you need is a smartphone or a laptop with internet connection, and if you're watching this video right now, chances are you already have all the necessary tools for you to get started. Most of these online side hustles are either I've done myself or I know someone that successfully make a living out of it. So if this is something that interests you, then keep on watching. Also, I will be sharing with you a pro tip that will help you to become successful with your side hustle toward the end of this video. Hi, my name is Tisan, and in this channel, I make educational videos about personal finance, investing, entrepreneurship, and self-improvement, so that it will help you to become financially successful. If you're new here, please consider subscribe, and while you're at it, drop a like for this video so it will help with the YouTube algorithm and also support the channel. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first unique side hustle on my list is to sell digital products on websites such as Gumroad, Payhip, or Etsy. You can make anywhere between $150 to $300 per month, and there are so many types of digital products that you can sell out there. And the best thing is that you don't need any inventory or have to ship individual items to clients. The product can be sold over and over again, and also you don't need to be a geek or have to be really smart with coding for this business. Here are some products that you can sell, such as Excel template, wedding invitations, or even Lightroom setup, and the list goes on. Basically anything that can be downloaded. Not only does this product does not require my skills or knowledge to make it, but it's barely gonna cost you any money to start with. You can use tools such as Excel, Canva, or Photoshop to help you create digital products. Also, there are countless of tutorial videos out there on YouTube showing you step by step on how to make it for free. Selling digital product is definitely a good side hustle since it generates passive income. There are also many platforms out there that you can sell on, so it's definitely a scalable business. Like I said, there are many digital products, but the ones that I know you can make bank out of it are ebooks and online courses. And that brings us to the second side hustle on my list. You can sell ebooks on websites such as Udemy, Amazon, or Gumroad. Selling online courses is probably a side hustle that many people can make a lucrative business out of it. But it definitely requires you to invest a lot of time into creating ones before you can actually see any revenue. Depends on what you're good at. You can definitely create a course and start teaching people, since it saves time and it's more cost effective than the traditional one. I actually know someone who makes thousands out of selling online courses until these days. You can use websites such as Kajabi or Podia to make your online courses and ebook. Now, you're probably not gonna make money right away, but think about it as building something that will generate you a passive income over time. So I make this video mainly to help you to make money, and definitely I don't want you to be in the red. Therefore, if you ever decide to make your ebook or online courses, make sure that your product provides some sort of value or solution to the readers. Far too many times I've seen many online courses or ebook fail because it's compact with mostly general information and barely providing any value. If you have an idea but not the knowledge to create your own ebook, then you can always hire a freelancer to do it for you. Now, before we continue, please drop a comment down below and let me know what are the side hustles you've tried yourself before. Now, the third online side hustle I have on my list, it is probably the craziest online side hustle that you can start right now, and it's to become a freelancer gig on platforms such as Fiverr, Upwork, or Freelancer. The downside of it is that it's not so passive. However, you can make up to 6-figure annually depending on what service you offer. According to the CNBC, Alex Fasulo, who is a freelancer gig, made up to $378,000 a year on just Fiverr alone. So yeah, there are many services that you can offer, whether it's a script writing, web designing, graphic designing, or voiceover, and the list goes on. Now, depending on how good you are, there's no maximum that you can charge per hour of your time. You'll be surprised how much money you can make by just doing the thing that you love and passionate about. Now, the fourth side hustle on my list is to rent out your spare room. Now, there are platforms that you're probably already familiar with, like Airbnb, Craigslist, that allows you to list your room for both long-term and short-term rental. Renting your room is definitely require you to give up some of your privacy and your space, but I do think that it's definitely worth your experience. Sometimes roommates can potentially become a lifelong friend or even a business partner down the road. I myself used to have roommates as well, and it really helps me to save on my living costs by sharing utility bills, food expenses, and internet fee. So yeah, this is a good way to start saving and living frugally. Another way of doing this is to list your place on Gigster website. Gigster is actually a website that allows you to list your place for filming location. Yes, you heard me right, for filming. So if you have a cool living rooms or kitchens or even backyard, you can definitely list on Gigster because your place may potentially end up in a Hollywood movie while you're still making money out of it. The fifth online side hustle on the list is to sell product using print on demand on websites such as Amazon, Etsy, or Shopify. Print on demand is basically a business model that allows you to sell your design on different products such as mug, t-shirt, or poster, and many more. Once a client orders your product, then you can send your order to print on demand websites such as Printful and Printify, which will then fulfill your whole printing productions and shipping process for you, meaning that you don't need to do all the dirty work. All you have to do is to show the creative side of you. And don't worry, if you don't know how to design, you can always seek a freelancer to do it for you. Seasonal products like ugly sweater, election campaign hat, Mother's Day coffee mug are sold like crazy on Etsy every single year. But you should also be aware about copyright and certain brands and franchise so that you can avoid of getting sued. The sixth profitable side hustle on my list, and this is gonna be an interesting one, it's to start an Amazon FBA. For those of you who does not know what Amazon FBA stands for, it's short for Fulfillment by Amazon. There are many proven successful Amazon FBA sellers who can make up to six figures by just selling products on Amazon. Yes guys, it's totally doable, and to find out about stores revenue, we can simply download Jungle Scout or Helium 10, which is a powerful tool that allows you to track and analyze product for market research. The concept is simple. You source the product in bulk at a lower price from overseas supplier like Alibaba. Then you have the product customized with your design, logo, packaging, with your own private label. And then once the product is produced, you can then have the product shipped and stored at Amazon warehouse. Each time the customer purchases your product, it will then pack and ship by Amazon employee. This is a great side hustle because it can make insane amount of money for you. And the best part is that it's very passive and you can definitely make it rain while you're sleeping. The downside is that you definitely need a lot of startup costs for your inventory. Amazon is one of the largest online stores with high traffic for conversion. So yeah, the chance of your product being sold on Amazon without advertising is likely higher than selling it on your store using Shopify. Now, the seventh side hustle is to do online tutoring, and it's definitely one of the easiest side hustle that you can start ASAP. I remember that I used to do this side hustle myself by offering crash course to my fellow students who need help to pass their exam or boost their grade. Tutoring is fun and it pays you well and definitely worthwhile of your time. And I don't know about you, but I feel like I understand the material even more in depth as I teach others. And of course, I definitely think that it's something worth to trade your time for. As long as you're good at certain topic, you can definitely offer crash course to help others. And the best way to reach out to your potential client is to list it on websites such as Craigslist, Facebook Place, so people can find your service. There are nothing to be ashamed of taking crash course because I myself used to take it as well when I fell behind certain topic. Thanks to the advancement of technology, you can now offer online tutoring through video call such as Zoom or FaceTime. And there's no need to travel to different locations, so it's definitely a plus since you can save both of your times and traveling expense. So the eighth side hustle on my list is to become an influencer. I rank this as an 8 only because it's definitely going to take a lot of your time and patience to become one. But the reward you can reap can be unimaginable. Not only that social media is a fast-growing industry, but it can also open up so many opportunities for you down the road. The influencer marketing industry was worth $9.7 billion in 2020, and it is estimated to grow to $13.8 billion in 2021. It has become one of the most important marketing aspects that many big companies are competing to advertise on. As you already know that Facebook just announced that they're going to pay $1 billion to influencers so that they can attract more influencer on their platform. I believe that social media advertising is already replacing the traditional advertising on TV. Everybody is spending more and more time on mobile phone, tablet, or computer nowadays. Take YouTube for example. The company was actually sold for $1.6 billion to Google back in 2006. Now the company is estimated to have an evaluation of $170 billion in 2020. The data also show that there are well above 4 billion of active users using social media. Other platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok are also a great platform for social media advertising. Influencers like Meet Kevin, Stephen Graham are also making millions of dollars from AdSense alone. Now the last but not least side hustle I have for you is to flip product online. You can sell items on websites like Grail, Etsy, eBay, or Facebook Marketplace, but the downside is that it requires both your money and time to start. And it's not very passive. But if you're passionate in luxury fashions, for example, I suggest you to look into a website called Grail. It can be a great place for retail arbitrage of men luxury fashions. I also does this myself as a side hustle because I love fashions, but I also know people who make a living out of this. You definitely need a good connection with sale-associated store or outlets because it will help you to get the upper hand to select the best items which are likely to sell out fast during the sale season. It may require money, but you can always start by selling stuff in your own closet before actually expanding it. My recommendation is to sell the stuff that you know and understand, whether it's market price, size, color, whatever in demand. Never sell a product that you don't understand because you can end up being stuck with the products itself and eventually lose money. So there's no secret that earning multiple streams of income is probably the best way to increase your wealth, pay off your debt, and save up for your investment. Now, full disclaimer here, you need to be committed and put to work on your side hustles. Now, there's no shortcut or easy way to get rich, but I promise you that if you put enough effort and stay consistent, you will most likely see your side hustle taking off. It's definitely not going to make you rich overnight, but it is a step closer to your financial goal. I just want to say thank you to all the support you've shown to this channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed watching the video until the end. And like always, take care and stay safe. I will see you in the next video.